This afternoon, I posted the following tweet. A clinically depressed atheist who commits suicide is not an excuse to talk about the emptiness of an atheistic worldview. A schizophrenic Christian who harms someone else is not an excuse to talk about the danger of divine command ethics. Don't exploit mental illness. This is, to me, an important issue that I think often gets overlooked in apologetic discussion, where people are always looking for some sort of powerful anecdote to confirm their presuppositions, their worldview. And so the atheist might lighten upon Dina Schlosser, who about 15 years ago amputated the arms of her infant because she said that Jesus told her to do that. And so they would say, how do you know that in your worldview, God couldn't command some moral atrocity? Because look at Dina Schlosser, when it's pretty clear that Dina Schlosser was suffering from schizophrenia. Now, another example that just came to me today, I was actually listening to Boston on my Spotify playlist, and the lead singer of Boston, as I'm sure you know, was Brad Delp. And Mr. Delp committed suicide in 2007. I don't actually know what his religious beliefs were. I mean, I don't think that he had any deep religious convictions to my knowledge. But when he committed suicide at the time, he wrote a note that he described himself as a lonely soul. And as I was walking along and thinking about the music, as I was reminiscing on that suicide, I think from 2007, I thought about apologists taking that story of the death of this man, the suicide of this man, and that note, I am a lonely soul, and then using that as a basis to talk about the emptiness of an atheistic worldview. And it just struck me as really an inappropriate way to exploit someone's life struggles to use their suicide as a basis to argue for the nihilism of the atheistic worldview. Just as I think it is offensive and mistaken, misguided to use the tragedy of someone like Dina Schlosser and her schizophrenia to talk about the danger of a Christian divine command theory of ethics, where ethics is constituted by divine commands. So my simple plea to everybody is don't exploit mental illness for the sake of your apologetic cause, whatever that cause may be. It's just not the way to go.